in pharmaceuticals, it has been told to you also, it has been told to me also, apply and follow GMP. Told by auditors, told by visitors, told by pharma experts, follow GMP. It is mandatory in pharmaceuticals. Okay, we follow GMP. But do you really think that implementing and following GMP is a very easy task, process or procedure in pharmaceuticals? Is it that easy to speak and act accordingly? Do you really think that GMP is very basic, common and general system that pharmaceuticals are following very easily? No, not at all. Not easy. To follow GMP, first we should know what is this GMP. What this GMP stands for. To implement and following GMP, don't you think that first we should learn about GMP and then implement this system in our day-to-day activities in pharmaceuticals? Because unless and until you are not learning about GMP, you will not work fluently and you will make mistakes in every step of process or procedure in system. Don't you think that? Learn about GMP. There are so many documentations, guidelines who guide us about GMP, many pharma trainers who teach us about GMP and the requirements of GMP. Once you learn GMP, you will love to do work in pharmaceuticals. Friends, I am Nimesh Mistry from Pharmatis and today we will take off with the topic GMP, and I am sure when we will learn you will have enough knowledge about this GMP. So let's get started. As per revised schedule M, GMP has been replaced by GMP and requirements of premises, plant and equipment for pharmaceutical products. Listen, here we are not talking about CGMP. We are only talking about GMP because we cannot follow CGMP without implementing and following GMP. This GMP is the base. This GMP is the foundation of pharmaceuticals. Here, GMP stands for Good Manufacturing Practice. GMP is a system for ensuring that products are consistently produced and controlled according to quality standards. GMP is guideline and this guideline provided by WHO and FDA and it is followed worldwide. It is a well-recognized globally accepted standard. This guideline covers from facility design to execution of manufacturing process to quality control the final products. It means this guideline is not single guideline but set of standards and those standards are mandatory to be followed by pharmaceuticals to produce safe, efficacy and quality products. GMP guideline is mainly based on the principles of safety, efficacy and quality. The most important part of GMP is quality because quality is equal to safety plus efficacy. Pharma products must be free from contamination and must comply with predetermined specification. Products that do not meet specification may be ineffective and unsafe for the consumers. There are many principles are covered in GMP, but today we will decode key principle properly so that we will understand it perfectly. So first key principle is design of manufacturing facility. Design of manufacturing facility is the vision, is the mindset, is the plan of investors, owners or manufacturers. Design has to be prepared based on their requirements. Design of manufacturing facility has to be prepared considering types of products, types of dosages, manufacturing capacity and also considering prevention and control the contamination and cross-contamination. The facility has to be designed keeping in mind the future expansion of the business. Second key principle is raw materials and packing materials. Raw materials are key ingredients of pharmaceutical products. Raw materials are divided into two categories: active ingredients, and those are used to mitigate, cure, treatment and diagnosis of disease. And excipients, and those are used to enhance or increase product stability, product acceptability, product compatibility, product long-term stabilization or other activities. These all materials must be tested for quality and must be comply predetermined criteria. Packing materials. Packing materials are divided into three categories. First, primary packing materials. Those are in direct contact with products such as bottles, vials, tubes, foils, etc. Purpose of primary packing material is to prevent the product from the contamination from the environment and for good storage condition. Secondary packing materials. Those are used to cover primary packaging. Secondary packing materials are blister wallets, trays, folding cartons, etc. Tertiary packing materials. Those are used to protect both product and packaging, which is used for shipping and transportation purposes. Tertiary packing materials are corrugated box sheets, pallets, shrink film, adhesive tape, etc. Third key principle is equipment instrument qualification and validation. All equipment must be qualified before using it for regular, routine or commercial batches. Qualification includes user requirement specification, called it URS, design qualification, factory acceptance test, site acceptance test, installation qualification, operation qualification and performance qualification. Listen. Here we cannot break this sequence by altering or changing the position of these activities. There are three stages of equipment instrument qualification. Stage 1, process design. Stage 2, process qualification. Stage 3, continue process verification. Here you can see all parameters of equipment instrument qualification. Validation. Validation is a documented evidence that can prove consistency of system and process of reproducibility of same quality of product. There are different types of validation to be performed in pharmaceuticals such as process validation, whole time validation, cleaning validation, water validation, steam validation, media fill validation, analyst validation, etc. Listen. Whatever activity is to be done in pharmaceutical, it must be validated. Here we take process validation as an example. This process validation can be of four types: prospective validation, concurrent validation, retrospective validation, and revalidation. A validation master plan of all validation should be prepared and it should be in place defining the key elements of qualification validation program. Fourth key elements is quality control, and we can call it quality control tool because this tool is used to check and test all raw materials, in-process materials, intermediate materials, final pharma finished products, and also used to check and test all packing materials. After getting approval from QC, all these materials will be used for further processing. QC works independently from production departments, store departments. There are many factors are covered and play very important role in QC department, but two factors are very important in QC department. First, sophisticated instrument and equipments and trained employees, qualified employees. Fifth key principle is trained employees. Trained employees mean these employees should be qualified to perform the given task, work or job. Trained employees should have enough knowledge and aware of process, procedures, products and system, and also have knowledge of many guidelines. If you have hired a highly educated employee but you do not train him or her, then he or she will not be able to complete given tasks or work in respective areas or departments. Sixth key principle is storage and distribution. The storage facility should be sufficient to store all the materials properly and orderly, such as quarantine area, under test area, approved area, rejection area. Storage facilities should be separate for raw materials, packing materials and finished products. Temperature and humidity play very important role in all these areas, so temperature and humidity must be under control. Distribution, issuance and dispensing. All raw materials and packing materials must be issued or dispensed as per good distribution practice (GDP), such as first in, first out, FIFO, first expiry, first out, FEFO. All finished product will be distributed, dispatched to customer, supplier or in market after getting released from authorized person, QC, QA, authorized person. 7 key principle is QMS. This principle is very important in pharmaceutical because nowadays it is very tough to run pharmaceutical without this principle QMS. Here QMS stands for Quality Management System. Is a set of procedures and practices contributing to product quality or set of all internal standards. QMS is a comprehensive collection of policies, processes and procedures designed to ensure and maintain uniform and high quality in the production of pharmaceutical products. The pharmaceutical quality management system includes several processes, several systems or several management such as document management, change control management, training management, audit management, corrective action, preventive action management, CAPA management, deviation management, incident management, etc. So here is a short list of the most common standards applicable to the pharmaceutical quality management system QMS. CGMP, current good manufacturing practice. PICS, PICS, Pharmaceuticals Inspection Cooperation Scheme. International Organization for Standardization, ISO. EU GMP, European Union GMP. 21 CFR, US FDA. World Health Organization, WHO. International Conference on Harmonization, ICH. So, these are the some of the standards that respective pharmaceuticals should follow blindly. So friends, today we learn key principles of GMP. If we understand these key principles, implement, follow it completely, then I am sure you run your department, you run your organization effectively and efficiently, and your business will definitely improve and grow continuously. And the main thing is that you will not have a fear of failure. Thank you for watching this video. We'll meet again with new topic of pharma. Thank you.